you guys busted me. There was no point in hiding that at that point. Usually I turn the microphone off. But I'm busted. OyVey. What's up? Happy Sunday. What's up, Jen? Hey, niece. Hey, Carla. Hey, Carol. Hey, Mandy. Hey, Trish. Hey, Red Dragon. Hey, Puss in Boots. So, yeah, this is like day 2 that I'm showing what I look like in the morning. So this time we have no lights, so it kind of dims it a little. But, yeah, this is what I look like day 2 without a shower. But I'm taking one shortly. What's up, Alyssa? All right. So I just have a couple of things to say. I'm not going to be on long. I got to take a shower and go get my alternator fixed. And so, all right. Let me just say, my name is PURPLEXEDQT. Welcome to my channel. If you're new, I normally don't smoke on camera, but it's Sunday morning and who cares? Thank you, Val. And I normally look better than this, but that's neither here nor there. All right. So, stupid me. What do you want, Buka? So, good morning, Daily Poppins. Hey, Greg. Hey, Italian girl. All right. So, at the time, I'm watching 3 different lives. I'm watching Brian live, I'm watching Ben live, and I'm watching The Truth live. And how do I say this respectfully? It's absolutely mind-blowing to see the differences in both sides. Marty, I'm getting to you in 1 second. Thank you. I'm getting to you in 1 second. Mind-blowing to see what goes on both sides and how different views are. Marty, this is where you come in. So a lot of people accuse me, I'll say accuse me, of I don't know how to apologize and I'm such a bitch and I'm this and I'm that and I'm this and I'm that. And where that comes into play is I own everything I do. Everything. So I don't really care what people want to run their mouth about. Thank you, Nini. People want to run their mouth about. I am the first one to say that I owe Marty McFly, who's been a friend of mine for years, the biggest apology ever. Not only did it was super busy when he first gave me 2 $4.99 tips, and I think I noticed one and I didn't see the other one. And afterwards I forgot to thank him, and I felt like the biggest asshole. Now I apologized after, but like after the next day he gave me another $9.99, like, oh, did you forget me now? And I just want to say, Marty, honestly and sincerely, I am truly sorry. I don't know what happened. It's normally not like me. I am honestly and truly sorry. And I mean that 100%. So I wanted to say that publicly. I know privately, but I said I was sorry, but I want to say it to you. Like, I am truly, truly sorry. And I mean that 100%. It was 100% wrong of me. So that's my apology to Marty. So everyone give Marty purple hearts. So really I was 100% wrong for it. And I know, Marty, and I know you don't hold it against me, but I am wrong for it. I should have never, ever, ever not acknowledged it publicly. So I really am sorry. So I want to put that out there. And I've known Marty as long as I know Ben. Like, the 2 of them I've known since, like, the beginning of Making a Murderer. So I really, really am sorry. Now, moving on, you've missed my heartfelt apology to Marty publicly. I've done it privately, but publicly. Marty is a great guy, and he's very cute. And I don't mean the fake Marty. I mean the real Marty. I know who the real Marty is, and he's very handsome. So, I'm just going to say that. But he's married. All right. So, moving on. That was eating at me. So, again, thank you, Marty, for another donation, even though I didn't acknowledge those that day. So I'm sorry. Moving on. OyVey. So while I'm watching all three of these streams, you have to sit back and say, well, what started it? Where did this, all these lives popping up come from? So it seems that Ben was accused of being this Ted Bundy troll. I know Ben a long time. Ben is a lot of things. He's not a Ted Bundy troll. It's not his personality. It's not his nature. It's not him at all. What I do believe it is, it's somebody setting him up. Now, certain people apologized, but I was getting the blame in Brian's chat. And certain people were saying, oh, it's not her. It's not her. But then it went to, well, if it's not her, or what if it's not her? So I tried throwing that back on Whiskey Gypsy, saying, well, what if it's you? I mean, it's the same thing, but nobody likes to be accused of anything if they didn't do it. But what I noticed from both sides, and it is both sides. What I noticed from both sides is nobody has a problem blaming as long as it's not them. As long as it's not they're getting the blame. But as soon as the blame goes on them, it's like, oh my God, you're the worst person in the world. Some of us can handle blame better than others. I can handle blame and go about my day. Ben can handle blame and go about his day. The Truth can handle blame and go about her day. Many people can. But it seems that those same people that are constantly blaming can't handle it. So if, God forbid, you say one bad thing about them, it's like, oh my God, how could you say that about me? No. If you dish it out, then you better be able to take it. Whoever made the bunny, or it's a copycat Cherry Coke. But my point is, just fucking blow it off. Whatever. It's like, all right, I'll put it like this. Everybody tells me with trolls, just ignore it and move on. Just ignore it and move on. Just ignore it and move on. But then when it's done to them, it's the worst thing in the world. When these people said these things to me, nobody gave a fuck. But, well, nobody on that side. And nobody even cared who it was. I actually heard from them, as a matter of fact, Ash274 and Anna Mary, I call her Anna Marie, Whiskey calls her Anna Marie, but when I call her Anna Marie, the whole world freaks out. Whiskey calls her Anna Marie, it's perfectly fine. Yeah, double standard much? Again. So Ash274 and Anna Marie is like, it's just a troll account, they're just joking. So right then and there, I knew where the fuck it came from. But either way, and they never came back again. But either way, so why do certain people spawn lives, Brian, about it when these same, and I'm not blaming Brian, I'm blaming the people in his chat. And then these same people in chat are telling me to get over it, just get over it. Well, why don't you get the fuck over it? Like, this double standard has to end. This double standard is fucking insane. It's like you pull your fucking head out trying to understand why these people don't stop and why they don't see their own fucking behaviors and why they can't understand their own behaviors. This is what drives me insane. Oh, I don't doubt it, Badger Girl. Anna Mary, you did say that. You said it's just a troll account. That don't be so freaked out. It's just a troll account. That's exactly what you said. To a T. Quote verbatim. Don't get so worried. It's just a troll account. That is exactly what you said. Anna Mary. The giveaway is he decided not to report it, please. Yes, you did, Anna Mary. You and Ash274 came in here right after that troll account and said, it's just a troll account. I could go back to that live and prove it to you. If I can remember what live it was, I will prove it. Because, yes, you did. Find that live and you will see it. And I even made the comment, well, I guess I know where it came from. Not saying that you did it, but how would you and Ash274 know that it was just a troll account? Ted Bundy is Brian. Wake up, people. He's done it plenty of times before. Hello, everyone. Whiskey was defending yours and Brian's kid. She wasn't. No, Dove. I know that. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is that when she says, she was saying if Brian didn't do it, if Brian didn't do it. So I was saying, well, how would you like it if I said if Whiskey didn't do it? Just because someone says something doesn't make it true. And I know Ben longer than anybody in this fucking communities. Anyone. Maybe Marty knows Ben as long as I do. Or anyone that's Yaya Kelly knows Ben as long as I do. A lot of people know Ben as long as I do because we all started at the day one of Making a Murderer in March of 2016 when I made my first video. We all know Ben longer than anybody. And we can all say that's not Ben's style, ever. So there is no if he did this. It's he did not do this. And that Ted Bundy was fucking posting on Brian's while Ben was live, showing his hands. It's not Ben. But I don't see Brian apologizing to Ben. That's my point. Anna Marie, why you in here then? I'll make it easy for you. Now you don't have to worry about it. Bye-bye. Exactly, Lennon. It's not fair to blame without proof. That's my point. But Whiskey, you're missing the entire point. Again, yes, Brian blamed Ben. You're missing the entire point, Whiskey. Let me try this again. If you say if Ben, then that's saying that it's possible that Ben might do it. It's no different than me saying if Whiskey. You don't want that if in front of it because you know you didn't do it. That's my point. Yeah, no if. There's no if. Just because Brian says it doesn't make it if. So there's a point in Brian's where they're talking about mine. They're saying that it's me. And other people saying it's definitely not Laura. Sorry, I got better things to do. Hold on. Carla Ray says, Remy, someone that sits home all day and lives off their parents is my guess. Well, that could be Marianne too. So I wouldn't throw that on Ben because Marianne does the same thing. And so it could be Marianne according to Carla Ray. Pugs is just a lying asshole. I'm going through comments. Bear with me. Okay, Remy says, so no, Laura's not Ted Bundy. Thank you, Remy. Oh, look, there's Ash talking shit. So since Ash274 wants to talk shit, I'm going to throw this out there again to her. Ash274, what have I lied about? Everybody on your side seems to call me a liar, but nobody has ever proven one thing that I fucking legitimately lied about. So please, if you're going to call me a liar, then fucking show me what I've lied about. That is my challenge to you, Ash274, because I guarantee you, you won't find a fucking lie. I don't fucking lie. Could I change my mind on something? Of course. Anyone can. But show me where the fuck I have ever blatantly lied. That's my challenge to you, Ash274. If you're going to run your mouth, at least run your mouth with facts. So show me. Prove it. That's my challenge. I don't know what Pink's talking about that I was shook up about. No, Corey Feldman, I think you're stupid. And here's my other thing. Let me say this. I'm looking at the chat from Brian's live. Here's the other thing that I want to say. When did I become PewDiePie of this community? Why? I wasn't live when a lot of these comments were going on. Why do they bring me up for every fucking conversation? Good, bad, or indifferent. Why am I not making millions of fucking dollars the way these people obsess over me? That's what seriously, I'm not being a joke. I'm being dead honest. Why am I not making millions of dollars off of everyone that thinks I'm so important? Good, bad, or indifferent, they're still watching. Good, bad, or indifferent, they still fucking love me, no matter what. And they could say whatever they want. They don't shut the fuck up about me. No matter what situation it is, no matter what it is, they always bring me up. Am I that fucking important? Am I that special? Because last time I got a paycheck, it wasn't that I'm the most important person in the world. Last time YouTube gave me a check, it really wasn't that I should be brought up in every single live. So why do they make me so important? I don't get it. Laura royalties, exactly. If fans brought you up, not the other side. Not in Brian's chat, they didn't, Whiskey. There's not one fan of mine in there. Sorry. Perpities. I mean, I'm looking through the chat. There's not one person in there that's for me. I've been in a live where your name is not mentioned every single time. Yes! That's a good thing, niece. Oh, no, I'm talking Brian's. I'm not even talking K Smalls. Yeah, but the thing is, Alexis, to go on and on and on and on and on about about I'm reading Brian's chat. It's probably old. But like, I'm always brought up with this community. Like, where's my paycheck for it? Where's my money to show that I deserve to be brought up all the time? It's ridiculous. Like Ash274, she's in the truth chat. She's in my chat. You don't like us. Why are you watching us? I do not watch you guys. I do not watch Atria. I do not watch Marianne. I do not watch. There's a lot of people I don't watch because I don't like them. Why do you watch me if you don't like me? It's fucking crazy. Troll knew you'd be brought up. It's part of the Ben package. That's true too, Alexis. I jumped on K Smalls early because I'm needy for attention too. I like Whiskey Gypsy too. I do. Oh, and let me say something. Because I just want to throw this out there because I know the other side is going to run like a fucking thief on what I'm going to say next. I know that it's going to be long talked about. Why does Laura let this Remy D frauds the government stay in her chat? Well, I can recall many chats with a lot of fake names about me, the truth, to Wanda, and you guys all allow it. So you know what? If it's not hurting anybody and it's laughable, then fuck it. I'll leave him in there. Him, her, I really don't know who it is. But before you guys run your mouths about how imperfect I am and how disrespectful it is and how could I leave them in there, look at your own actions. I have now started to do, except I do it better than you guys, but I have now started to do what you guys do. And you know what? It's working. It's worked out beautifully for me. So the next step is leaving in troll accounts. And as long as I leave in troll accounts, just like you guys leave in troll accounts and you laugh about it, haha, to Wanda's liver, that's so funny. Haha, Barbie this, Barbie is the fixer, blah, blah, blah. All these troll accounts that you guys have no problem leaving in, I welcome all these troll accounts now. And let's see how you guys like it. Because that's the only thing that seems to be getting through to you guys. Now, mind you, when I say you guys, I mean the other side. The only thing that seems to be really getting through to you guys is playing your own dirty games. And it seems to be working. So I'm going to continue to do it until you guys just stop. Okay, I'm going to say this again. 24/7, even get off here long enough to take a shower. Probably not. Maybe she has like a radio in a shower or something. So what kind of porn pic called into K Small Streamlabs? Oh, I have no idea, Niece. She's like 600 pounds. Daily showers are a must. So let me also say something about the whole Ben thing. I've explained this before, and I'm going to explain it again. And I don't know how else not to explain it. So I'm just going to be point out blank, and I'm going to say this as nicely as I can. Ben scared me because I didn't really know Ben. I didn't know what he was going to do, and he came across like a psycho. And, of course, I was worried. Then when the whole Marianne thing went down, and I saw that who they really were as people, and all of a sudden, Ben was great. They were live after live saying how wonderful Ben was, blah, blah, blah. The way that they fucked with Ben's head, Ben's reaction to them made me realize Ben is not scary. I have nothing to worry about. Ben has a mouth. Fuck, who doesn't? We all know I have a mouth. But Ben's reaction is when I realized I have nothing to worry about with Ben. And I know that a lot of people on the other side are not smart enough to understand someone's actions and are bigger than someone's words. He never fucking went after Marianne. He never went after anybody. He never went to her house. It never escalated anywhere. It was no different than any other YouTube bullshit. So was I scared at the beginning? Yes. But after I had a chance to sit back and see how he was through his own actions, that spoke volumes. But unlike others, I'm mature enough to take a step back and take a look and see what happened. That's why I was not scared of Ben anymore. Truth, I don't have Zoom up. I could put it up if you want. Hang on. Yep. What did I just do? Alright, Zoom's up now. Alright, you can call in now, Truth. Remy bores the house. If you want to come up here, then I need to set up something else so you don't fuck up my stream if you're a troll. I've learned to I get smart over the time. As a matter of fact, Truth, don't call in. I'm going to shut down Zoom. I just shut down my whole stream. Yo, I just shut down my whole stream.
Hey, morning.
I can't believe I just did that.
What'd you do?
I shut down my whole stream.
Oh, shit.
Can
you get back in it?
I don't know.
I did. I was able to get back in it.
Yeah, I think I got back in.
But I was using StreamYard, so.
All right. I am going to, yeah. I'm going to set up StreamYards. And this way, these people that want to call in want a link, and it won't fuck up my thing. But I can't have 3 going. Let me see if I could do it. I have 3 going. Hold on.
Oh, geez. We're going to switch to something else. It'll take me forever.
Create a broadcast. Public. OyVey.
Don't everybody jump on the link at the same time. Oh, Blue Eye says you're live, Laura. Do you know that?
Oh, it may be showing up somewhere else.
Mm-hmm. Can anybody see me?
No. Oh, yeah,
Okay.
they can. You're behind me.
Oh. Rude.
Thanks. I could cut me down. All right, hold on. I'm going to send a link. Let me do this.
So is it going to hang up on me? Because I called in on Zoom.
Dude, I got lots of tools.
All right.
Hold on. Let me turn off webcam here. Okay, then they could see you.
I just want to let everybody know I did change the name on my live stream because K Smalls did apologize. But and I'm I'm a quick reaction kind of person too, and I think she just reacted. But she said something in her stream that really kind of set me off, and it was what'd she say? Something about, she's running with this because Brian said it. Hello. Kay, have you ever met Brian?
All right. Hang on.
Brian must have me blocked. I don't even see where he is live.
All right. So people want to come on. StreamYard, there it goes.
Uh-oh, this should get exciting.
You know you got technology when you got fucking 3 different platforms running at the same time. There's the link for anyone who wants to join StreamYards. Hockey Mom, you call in through Zoom. People I trust can get on Zoom. People I don't trust can use StreamYards. There's the link. Mac, you don't understand it with Remy? Guess what? I'm a good person too. Do you understand the mob mentality when it comes to me? I mean, come on. Talk about picking and choosing. Mob mentality is mob mentality. Doesn't matter whose side you're on. Remy, I'm waiting.
Brian hasn't achieved shit. I don't even think he achieved his high school diploma.
So just so you guys know, when you call in through StreamYards, you will not be on camera. You will not be on screen. We will only hear your voice. Because if people think I'm dumb enough to put a link out there and attach it to my YouTube, you cray-cray. So I set this up and nobody's coming up. Come on, Remy, government, Remy this, Remy that. Come on up.
Jones, he always has me talking because I always have to rebuke his bullshit. I'm telling you right now, my whole point is you don't go on YouTube and blame somebody for such a horrible troll account without proof. That's my whole goal.
Hockey Mom, there you go.
So if we didn't say anything, Jodes, Brian would just be allowed to run around and accuse people of all kinds of shit and get away with it. I mean, I'm not being nasty to you, Jodes. I'm really curious.
Intense Echo, Brian was live. I'm sorry, Ben was live when Brian was live, and they was still making those stupid ass comments even when Ben was live. That's how we know it wasn't Ben. Uh-oh, the dog. Does the dog ever stay awake? That's funny.
All right, that's it. Quit picking on my dog. Her can't help it. She's fat and snorts.
I can't come on because I'm from her own team, won't say it anymore. So then why the fuck did you ask me for a link? You said I love to go on panel. I want to come on panel. Get the fuck out of here then.
It was a joke because Remy always begs to go on panel. I think that troll was making a joke.
I can't. So come on, the other one.
No,
Hockey
Whiskey.
Mom.
No, I didn't say that, Whiskey. I didn't say it was Brian. I've never said that troll account was Brian. So I don't know why you tagged me in that. I don't accuse people of being troll accounts that I don't know. I do know that Brian has made accounts to pick at himself in order to draw sympathy from others. I do know that. But that was back in the day, back in the Facebook days. I never said that troll account was Brian. I don't know who it is. That's why I don't go on social media and say, I didn't say it was Brian when that same troll in his comments said they were going to gut me. I didn't say that was Brian.
I'm confused. People are saying Brian said that about his own kids because you are on panel only. What? Hey, Amanda.
I don't know, Whiskey. All I know is I didn't say it was Brian. If these people think it's Brian, that's their opinion. Just like I guess it's Brian's opinion that it's Ben. But I just don't think, it should get put out there.
No, Sarah said it correctly. It is given too much attention, but when someone innocent gets blamed, worthy attention is given. Absolutely.
I didn't stress over it when it said it was going to gut me in a dark alley. I actually came over to Laura's. Oh, okay, Whiskey. Okay. But I actually came over to Laura's live stream and laughed about it. And I said, oh, yeah, by the way, Ted Bundy's going to get me in a dark alley. Literally told me to sleep with one eye open that night. Had probably 15 thumbs up on it.
Greg,
so at least 15 people were okay with Ted Bundy threatening to come and get me at night. But we all know Ted Bundy's dead. So I didn't pay no attention to it.
So nobody's calling into StreamYards. My wonderful technology. I always forget I can do that too.
I never accused that troll of being Brian when it said anything about gutting me.
None of them do, Dova.
I would think if Brian was going to gut me, he would say it. He would say it. And Brian's never had any problem saying what he wanted to say about me. I do know Brian has made troll accounts because I saw where Marianne admitted that Brian was Gary Busey. Did that Gary Busey cause any problems? No, I don't think so. It was annoying, but...
Positive Panther, that was funny. Brian's Jimmy Kool-Aid too. It's just, here's the thing. Where was the outrage when it was my daughter? Where was the 9 lives when it was my daughter? Why wasn't Whiskey Karen when it was my daughter? When it was my daughter, everyone blamed me and said it was my fault for putting her on social media. Then it became my fault. But everybody else, it's somebody else's fault. Oh my God, 2 hours on a troll. It's amazing, the double standard yet again.
I get what you're saying, Whiskey. I got it. I get it.
That's what
I don't know who it is, but I don't think you can just go on and say, this is what Ben does, you all. This is what Ben does. I don't think that's right. And then when Kay Smalls jumped on it, I was like, if it would have just been Brian making a video about Ben, who cares? But when Smalls jumped on it, Smalls has a big following. You know?
But Whiskey, it's done and over. Mine was 2 months ago. But there was no outrage then. There was no live after live about it. Everybody blamed me, including you. Well, why'd you put your kids on social media? Why is your daughter on social media? Blah, blah, blah. Come on. But anyone that would go on Laura's panel will be trashed if they support her, and that is the truth of what I've seen. Absolutely. Ben does get blamed. Intense echo, you lost, honey. Exactly, Heather. You notice that too? It's always different when it's a guy.
I just know Brian's antics in the past. I'm not saying he created that Ted Bundy account and went after himself. I'm not saying that at all. I know he's done silly shit like that before. Ask him about drinking a crap. He'll admit it.
Yeah, why isn't he reporting it? How come it's not important enough to report?
I would report some. I did report it. I reported it when it made the comment about me, and I reported it just a little bit ago when I saw what it said about Brian's daughter. Of course I'm going to report something like that. I don't give a shit whose kids it is.
Nene,
but Brian doesn't want to report it.
Nene, speak.
Hello?
All right, it's working.
You can hear me?
I can hear you.
Nanny C up in the house.
That's right.
Look, man, it's like really fall here. Leaves are blowing everywhere. And it's like 90 degrees out.
Hockey Mom's backstage too. And nobody could hear us.
Well, Hockey Mom just needs to stay backstage. Not here.
She's not here.
She says right there, Hockey Mom says, I'm backstage too.
No, you're not. All I see is Nene and me.
Hockey Mom, you called the wrong number, Hockey.
Hockey Mom, you're backstage somewhere else.
Yeah, you're backstage somewhere else, girl.
That's funny.
Where are you?
Whose backstage are you in?
Whose party are you crashing, Hockey?
Oh, I know, Jodes. Listen, Brett, who else does this? I mean, like, people don't change who they are. People are who they are. I mean, maybe you change your opinion, but you don't change your behaviors. And I'm sorry. He's done this before, Brian. I'm sure he does. There's only one person that I know that speaks to other people like that. I'm sorry. I don't know. You know, I'll go on record as saying I think that is him. I don't have actual proof. But he's done it before.
Yes, he has.
I mean, I'm sorry. When you do something and you speak terrible like that to people, and there's only one person that speaks like that to other people, I'm sorry, but I don't know. What happened? Why do all these people think it's you, Whiskey Gypsy, and Ben?
Hold on. Hockey Mom, you're not back here.
Hockey Mom, press the link right there where it says PURPLEXEDQT. Press that button. Hi, Angel.
Hey, Angel Ruth. I see who's backstage. You're not back here.
The truth, you were live this morning?
Yeah.
Yes, Nene, you never come to see me. You're one of the few that holds a wrench. Laura has a
I was
wrench.
in
and
my
all the trolls have her
slumber. I was
blocked.
in my slumber.
Well, it wasn't that early, kid.
What time is it? I've been sleeping a lot. I missed Laura twice.
Someone just signed in Kex Ratchet Teeth. What?
I don't think that's Hockey Mom.
I know it's not Hockey Mom.
See, that's what I'm talking about, man. I would never bust in on somebody's live stream.
No, let's see what they have to say. I'll add them. Hello, Kex Ratchet Teeth.
Be careful, they might take your stream down.
They can't. It's not connected to my YouTube.
Uh,
What do you think? I'm dumb? I got good technology here going. They can't touch my YouTube stream. That's why they jumped off.
I know exactly who that is. Just go watch Analyzer. It gets done to her, and you could tell the voice. So,
where are those lids that go on those big things of cereal?
Look underneath the counter next to the oven. Ask Sage.
oh my God,
It's
Laura
a red
didn't get
top.
up and find a lid for her kid. All 15 videos about how Laura's a horrible mother because she didn't get up and find a lid for her kid.
That's right. And my teeth are getting straightened, but your attitude is not. And your immaturity is not.
And I do want to tell Kiki if she's trolling or if she's lurkatitis, if she's got some lurkatitis going on this morning.
Oh, big time.
That my name that Laura created for me, Dr. Toofs, has nothing to do with her.
Oh, we have another disease for that, don't we?
I think so. But she said in a comment, I think that was created to poke fun at me. It had nothing to do with you. It had to do with the fact that my name on YouTube is Truth.
Exactly.
And it rhymed with truth.
That's exactly right. Well, what I did was take out the R, so instead of truths, it's toofs. Kind of like proof and poofs. Same mentality. Sorry, Kiki, the world is not about you.
It did not have anything to do with you. Trust me, Laura gave me that name. I was going to think of something else, but I had to run to, where did I go? I went somewhere. But either way, it's Dr. Toofs. It is what it is.
Yeah.
Nothing to do with Kiki. I thought it was a fun live too in Tenseco, but people obviously got in a twist because somebody made a game name in Aratrias called Itchy Bitchy Syndrome or whatever. And I was like, really? Y'all took it that serious?
Yeah, they did. I heard troll. Remy, are you going to come up?
I think she was saying that as a joke.
Me?
No.
Oh.
Is that the Remy always asks for links? That's why I think that they said that.
No, but this is a different one.
Oh. Can you guys hear me? Oh, there's two.
Baby Blues, I don't know why anybody would watch her channel, to be honest with you. She's horrible.
I can't understand a word she says.
That's what I mean.
Nanny, how long have I been telling you that I can't understand a word Kiki says?
Where'd Hockey Mom go?
Was she here?
Yeah, she was here.
She was. I heard her a second ago.
They go, Remy, for the government.
Then Kiki made a video and went off. It was like, fuck you, nanny. And I'm like, didn't even do anything to the girl. I call her out on her bullshit and she gets all F you to me.
Susie Q said, dialing CPS.
Oh, Val, there's two people that like to go. I'm sure there's more than two, but there's a couple people that like to go on analyzers videos, and she allows it. She thinks it's funny. They bust in and are like, "Oh, come guzzler," and then they say this stuff, and then they hang up, and you could tell the voice. You know exactly who it is. So I don't know. You know, they think it's funny. I think it's stupid, but whatever.
Hey, can you guys hear me now?
Yes.
Hi.
Okay, good. You couldn't hear me before.
Mm-hmm.
I just want to clear up a few things. Can we change the drama topic or?
Sure.
Kiki's not
Okay,
here,
well,
Greg.
No,
I
but
just want to say, when I said it's like a war, it was an analogy, okay? All you low-Q morons over there. Dana.
Yes, Whiskey, we would.
Hold on. Hold on, Hockey Mom, I got to interrupt you for 1 second. Whipsy Gypsy writes, just curious, can we all put ourselves in other shoes? If someone said something about your child, wouldn't you lose your mind, or is it just me, including Laura, not okay? Whiskey Gypsy, Brian went on a live and said, and I quote, "It is not illegal to jerk off to a 14-year-old kid. It is not illegal for anyone to jerk off. The cops are not going to come get me for jerking off to a 14-year-old. But you guys are all okay with that. That is the most vile thing anybody could say about anybody's child. But when I flipped out, you guys all said, it's perfectly fine, Brian. We'll give you a free pass again." So nobody none of you guys could deal with the shit that I deal with except Truth's dog. He could deal with it. But the rest of you, you could never, ever deal with the shit that I handle on a daily basis. And the people that know me and respect me understand that and respect that I don't know how she deals with it. I couldn't deal with it. If I make one comment to people, just one, it gets blown up, and then it's like, oh my God, Laura this, Laura that. You could not live a day in my shoes. Not one. So I'll stop right there. Go on.
Okay, but let me touch on that for a minute, because Brian made that comment about how it's not illegal to do that to a 14, while looking at a 14-year-old kid. But then he turns around and puts his daughter's pictures on YouTube. Now, it's his channel. He can do whatever he wants. But there is no way I would ever put my underage children's picture on my community post with the creeps that are out there on YouTube. Would not happen. Do I agree with the comment that was made about his kids? Absolutely not. But he made that comment about your daughter, that it's not illegal to jerk off to a 14-year-old. The police are not going to knock on his door and say, "Hey, come out, you're jacking off." But yet he put his kids' pictures up on a community post.
Yeah.
So, he knows the creeps are out there. He knows they're out there.
Okay, go on.
I'm done.
No, finish what you were saying. I just wanted to address that.
Well, I just want to, did you guys all hear when Dana, the Nana, said, "Are you 5? No, I'm not 5, and I don't go around telling people my name is Dana Banana, you dumb bitch." I'm done now.
Isn't that drama?
Yeah, that was drama.
no, but when you said war, explain what you meant by when you said war, because people thought you were saying you actually war.
No, okay, what I meant was it's like a war. You pick a side, and that side can do no wrong. I'll give you an example. Sorry how old I am. When Reagan bombed Gaddafi in the 80s, I think it was, a little baby was killed. Was the United States up in arms? No, because we were at war with that person. People in Gaddafi's country, they were mad about it because they're on that side. I'm just saying it's sides, and you pick a side, and then your side does no wrong. I don't mean like war with guns like World War II, but that's how dumb those people are over there.
Hockey, they're not dumb, though. That's just it. They're not dumb. They take those comments and they twist them into something that common sense says you didn't mean war, as in guns and bombs, and common sense.
Exactly. If I could say that to when I had a second grade class this week, they would have understood what I meant. They know analogies. They were learning about analogies and figments of speech, but not over there in that chat. And another thing is, I don't care if Wendy doesn't think I'm funny. I'm still gonna crack my dumbass jokes. That's
I
my
think you're funny.
stand. That's
Enjoy your day, Whiskey. I totally understand where you're coming from, Whiskey. I don't feel like anybody's really arguing with you. I think Laura just keeps going back to the fact that when it was her daughter, there was no outrage. Maybe you didn't see it, Whiskey. I'm assuming you didn't see the things
she
going
did.
around.
I got the
Laura's
blame
daughter.
for it. I got the blame for it. That it's my fault because I put my daughter on YouTube.
Well, I didn't see Whiskey's comment, so I'm not going to go at her about it. But what it boils down to is, you know, I kind of went off this morning because I saw K Smalls go live. I saw Smalls, you know, her title was Ben, which she's since changed and she has apologized. But, you know, it just seems like nothing can be said on this side without it getting twisted into a big ball of shit and thrown at the wall to see how much of it it'll stick. But when they say something, it's like, oh, well, he didn't mean it that way, or she didn't mean it that way. No, it doesn't. That doesn't work.
Wait a minute. Why? I still can't get over the fact that her name's not Dana. I thought that was her name. Why did she go around correcting people her troll name?
Wait, I thought her name was Dana. She said her dad gave it to her.
No, I guess that's not her name. I guess that's not her real name.
Oh, she's a weirdo. Okay, only a weirdo would correct a troll name.
Nobody says my name right. Do you see me going around saying no?
No one can say your name right. Nana? Is it Nana?
Yeah, because there's an
And
N in there.
by the way,
Anywhere.
Henny, I found those screenshots where Brian says to you the things about the bullets.
Listen, Brian's disgusting, and with his
Have
pink
those?
hair, he can go F himself because I'm so tired of him. He starts this crap, and then I look at everybody's all upset, and he's just sitting back laughing with his pink hair. With his pink hair,
It's like Ronald McDonald on
so
crack over there.
1980s.
His what? Oh, his mullet?
His skullet and his earrings. I mean, Jesus, you can't get more 80s than that. Just God.
So for everyone that's confused on why you're hearing voices and not seeing. So I have me and Truth on Zoom. Hockey Mom doesn't know how to load Zoom. I don't know why, but she can't. So I have StreamYards. So I have StreamYard set up as well as Zoom. So you're not seeing StreamYards because it's not exactly attached to my YouTube, but you can still hear it. You can still hear them talk.
And so we can have Keck's ratchet teeth come in and say something.
Exactly.
Because they won't say nothing because they're cowards.
Oh, okay. Well, I just want to say that Dana has escaped the mental hospital again and is impersonating a therapist. So just be aware.
Lucky stop.
Oh, she's not a real therapist?
Well, do you think she is? I don't think
she is.
He's getting back to his natural color because maroon is a natural color on somebody's head, I guess.
I can't see cats.
That's Ronald McDonald hair, man. That ain't a natural color.
He overdosed on carriage.
Maybe it'll rinse out a little bit. I know when I color my hair, it comes out darker or different than what I want. And after a couple of weeks, it's what I want.
Lisa,
So
what's freaking rude?
What? Maybe that's his goal.
Please say I'm rude because I got a lot. I mean, please say it's me.
Well, she's from West Virginia, so.
Oh.
I think Lisa hangs out in their chats. She's probably thinking we're rude. Because, you know, they can sit on panels.
Yeah, well,
they can sit on panels all night and dog us.
Yeah, when he threatened to kill my Nene, that was rude. That's all I have to say. And it wasn't just someone going off. It was someone that was scary, and he was pissed. And to go there, my husband has never threatened to kill anybody. So
What's
I
that
don't
mean?
think
Ha
that
ha
it's
ha ha.
fiscally
That's
wrong.
about the truth, though. What's that mean,
The
Lisa
truth.
from West Virginia? Would you like to call in and explain yourself, Lisa from West Virginia?
Yeah, Lisa, I would love to have a conversation about you, about how I'm wrong about being rude about Brian. Love
Hi,
it.
Rick. Force the house.
I'm sorry, you can't win that battle with me or anybody that
Hey,
has
Johnny.
much of a brain.
I think I have a lot of. I can see chat now, but I think I must have a lot of people blocked. I have to go underneath my other troll account.
You don't have these people blocked.
Hockey,
know.
your other troll account is Hockey Mom.
Yes.
Yes,
That's
I
what
keep
makes
troll
us such a great troll account.
That's
One day she pops in, she goes, "Oops, this is my troll account." I was like,
Because I'm old. Hey, only
Hockey Mom, it says Hockey Mom. You're not good at this troll shit.
Hey, Amelia.
Amelia,
See, look,
good
that's
job
your
on
troll
your
account.
Golden Girls parody. That was cool.
I think I should play
Oh.
that Golden Girls parody every day before I start a live. Her troll account is Anita Gold. Whose troll account?
Me.
Oh.
She's doing hockey puns.
Hi,
Oh,
Nadia.
you're not funny. Nadia, gee, I'm going to tell Wendy on you. She's going to say you're not funny either.
Ben asked if Wendy was the comedy police.
Yeah, she's the comedy police. She said I'm not funny. The fifth graders thought I was funny on Thursday. They
That's
laughed at
right.
all my jokes.
If you can entertain a room full of fifth graders nowadays, because them little fuckers are mean.
They were mean, but then I showed them candy, so then they got really nice, and then they laughed at my jokes.
Isn't fifth grade about the age you look at somebody and say, "You ain't my mom"?
Yeah, or you can't tell me what to do.
You can't tell
Oh,
me what to
Nadia.
do. You ain't my mom.
Nadia, she told me I wasn't funny, so she's the police of YouTube.
Well, come on. She's just a barrel of laughs. She's just a barrel of monkeys.
Wendy's the other half of Diane, Nadia.
She knows. She's
just-
being funny.
She's the
And just
stinky
Harry,
half.
Laura didn't say thank you to Marty. That's all.
I didn't tell thank you to Marty on a super chat.
Yeah.
Oh, so did that make you shady, Laura?
On two of them, actually.
Rude.
And I've known him
He was
longer than
apologizing.
anyone.
Oh,
And
rude.
him, Ben, and a couple of us, I know from day one of Making a Murderer. And it's been 3 years. I know who he really is. And he's a Patreon, and I'm a dick. I totally, like, I failed that night. I did.
A self-proclaimed dick.
A self-proclaimed stupid ass.
Marty's cool as shit.
He is cool as shit. And he's
Yeah, he
sexy.
And you know what? He brings out the best in Ben. I've sat and I've had workatitis and watched Ben and Marty over there talking about Back to the Future. Ziggy's
Yeah.
cool too, but and I've watched those two just go back and forth with Back to the Future trivia, and it's so cool, man. It's such a chilled live stream. No drama, just Marty and Ben having trivia about Back to the Future. It's cool.
And I've told this story before, but I'm going to say it again. For everyone that thinks I don't care about my subs, I want to know what creators would actually
No bashing Lisa from West Virginia.
would actually email a sub that they know has been around and actually email them to find out what is wrong and what happened and why they haven't been around. How many creators do that?
I'd like to apologize to Lisa from West Virginia if I misunderstood. I'm sorry.
I mean, I really...
Okay, don't put your turkeys. Laura's really nice. She forgave me, and I was a total bitch to her for no reason. So that's all I can say.
No, but I really...
Well, I was pissed for a reason. She had Molly over here.
No, I think I didn't like her before for no reason.
Oh,
I can't
no, you
remember.
liked her before.
Nene,
I
maybe
thought it
you
was Molly.
don't. Maybe you don't
I didn't
understand
know
how
her.
mean Hockey Mom was to me. Oh my God, the screenshots that I've
Yes.
seen.
I remember she was telling me to tell you I'm blocking her, and you're like, I'm not effing blocking her.
She fucking hated me. My God. From someone's Discord, Stephanie Brown's Discord. Jeez.
No,
You
she
would think I
never
was
in there.
Satan.
I don't know why.
You would think
Yeah,
I was
you were in
Satan.
there.
I wasn't in there. Other
Oh.
people were.
No, Hockey Mom wasn't in there. I was in there.
Oh, yes, Hockey Mom was.
I
But she got sick of it.
I,
you were?
Yeah, I left early. Okay.
I don't
it was
know.
Mimi's
I wish
fault.
everybody-
It was Mimi's fault. She made me mean. I used to be really
I'm
nice.
sorry, Lisa. If I took that wrong. Sometimes, when you read a printed comment, especially when your name is the truth, because people use those two words together so much. I should change my name. Well, number one, everybody thinks I'm a big fat liar, so I think I'm going to change it to Big Fat Liar.
That's why I used to have Just Blame Me. But that's right. Becky, too. When BL disappeared, I'm like, has anyone seen BL? I haven't seen her in forever. And I went and emailed her. And they weren't Patreons then. Marty wasn't either.
Laura called me the other day. Why have you been so quiet? I was like, I had 3 live streams in Florida. I haven't been quiet.
Well, yeah, we weren't talking to us.
Why have you ignored my live streams?
Maybe I didn't know they were around. Maybe I was working.
Yeah, maybe we were busy. I worked a whole week last week.
Hey, you
Hockey
come
Mom
on.
bullshit.
Me
I'm
too,
so
Hockey
bored.
Mom. I was so
You come
proud of
on, like,
myself.
When people are at work, Tracy, the truth.
In Tenseco, we do realize when you disappear. Trust me.
Absolutely. See, now, the power of Ahmad, Marty left because of Ahmad pissed him off. And he actually unsubbed me because Ahmad was a dick to him. And I emailed him and I was like, please don't let this mod, affect how you feel and blah, blah, blah. And he was like, I really can't believe you reached out and emailed me. I said, of course. I've known you since day one. I want to know how many creators do that.
I'd like to say something about Hockey Mom. No one gets her sense of humor. Very few people get her sense of humor.
Being a bitch is not a sense of humor. The way she picks on Nini is uncalled for. She's mean to Nini, and then she comes to me and say, Hockey Mom, Hockey Mom, Hockey Mom.
My dog's always asleep.
Make sure I'm number one, Laura. Make sure I'm number one while she's being mean to my friend Nini. That's not right.
Well, Nini C, Nini C, Nini C.
That was funny. Okay, Only Fools Lie gets my humor. Oh, Only Fools Lie. I made my Siri Irish accent.
That is my dog snoring, you all. Get over it, my God.
Oh, look at these sweethearts. Okay, I love all you guys too, except for Nini.
See how mean she is to Nini.
But we tell each other we love each other so much and are kissing each other all the time.
Okay, I really don't want to talk bad about Brian because I'm kind of over him.
Yeah.
I think he did make a sincere apology to me, but I wasn't able to accept it because he went overboard with my Nunu.
What do you mean love Nenny too? It should be love Nenny first.
More.
Yeah, more.
I'm telling you, Brian is the kind that extends an olive branch, and just as you go to grab it, he yanks it away and beats you over the fucking head with it.
Well, that too. So, I'm not going to talk bad about Brian. I'm going to leave him alone. He does crack me up because he does things that are really silly. But, what was that? Is that me?
Yes. Making all this noise.
Oh.
Sounds like church.
That's church bells ringing here. Oh my God, my dog snores. I can't win. Church bells ring. I think we should take a moment of silence and listen to the church bells.
Nini and I had a moment of silence.
Yeah,
You've never
turned out too well.
You and Nini have never had a moment of silence.
Yeah, I broke that moment of silence.
Oh yeah, that's true. Nini kept talking.
And people couldn't see how that was a joke.
It was a joke.
It's a little late for church.
No,
hey, look, that same person you all had a moment of silence for called me a fucking bitch 3 times in her live stream. I didn't say a word.
Who?
Called me too.
Who?
Screw you, man.
I can't say her name. She'll stroke out.
We can't say her name. She'll cry and throw up.
Type it in the private chat over here.
I don't know how to do that.
Just type. No, not you, Truth. Nini or Hockey Mom can type it in the private chat on StreamYard.
Oh, see, she don't have no private chat with me.
I don't.
Oh, Oh yeah, there is a private chat.
Yeah.
There is. That's pretty. I'm on my phone in my bedroom.
Nitty, someone fill me in.
She said I made her throw up because I was upsetting her so much because I said that my biggest. This girl was going around putting in comments, like on live streams, I know secrets about Nenny and I'm gonna tell. So I said, you know what, screw it, I'm gonna tell. So I went on live and I'm like, I wanted to eat Remy's turkey. That was my big thing. That was my big secret. And then she went around and she was so upset because I said our secret comments. I mean, I said our personal conversations. That's what I called myself out. I mean, I didn't say anything about her. And I was, I'm so bad.
Yeah. Oh, okay. And then I have to explain this joke because when I said I was going to do a welfare check on Remy, it was a pun on welfare. It wasn't mean I was going to send the welfare people. I was going to send the police to do a welfare check. So, and my daddy always said, when you got to explain jokes, they're not funny. But the people who got it thought it was funny. So, anyway, so Remy had a cow. She goes, don't you deny it. I go, I'm not going to deny it. I said it. So
I have a joke.
Hold on. Let me just say, since I'm not in a truce with this person, the person they're talking about has the same name as Ash274, but minus the 274 and put something in front of it. That's all the only hint I can give you. And
like a political party hint.
Yes.
Oh my God! Now
they're not Democrats. They're not independents. They are ding ding ding.
No wait, she blew the truth. She went back on panel and started yelling about Ninny. So
for like days. There's no truth. She the next day we got off the panel. She went back on and started crying. I couldn't make it cry. That's no truth.
Exactly.
I did a very nice video for her. It was very nice. The next thing I know, she's crying, hyperventilating, needs to call Diane.
Exactly.
I emailed Diane. I said, look, you can have her on your panel till the cows come home. If my video gets twisted into something that was bad, I will lose my shit. Because it was not a bad video.
Like, what did I do to Remy that's so bad? I repeated what she said. And now because I said it, I was being vindictive, so that means it's bad. I'll say it again without no venom. Remy said her boyfriend makes $57 an hour and that she and Remy's son, they're on welfare, are Medicaid.
And I don't care, but this comes from a person who can't get medical attention. And I've worked my whole fucking life.
That's me.
I can't get it.
That's me. I can't get it.
I make too much, which is absolutely absurd because I don't make too much.
So I know you need to be unemployed. So what is so bad about what I said? It's in one of my lives and she said it. And she said she was going to strike me because I put my live back up. So she was going to strike me for putting my own live.
Here's what she did though. She went to Stephanie Brown and lied, or Stephanie Brown got confused or something. Because Stephanie did a whole dragging of Nenny, Hockey, and Republican Ash about that comment. But Stephanie said that it was told in confidence.
It wasn't.
And it wasn't. It was said on a live stream. And I think that's what really got people, really got their feathers ruffled, was they believed that Hockey Mom, and Nenny didn't say anything. It was a Hockey Mom and Ash. But Nenny still got thrown in there because he was on panel.
It was Remy.
But
the thing, I'll say this about Remy though. Like, if I, when I've lurked in certain issues, like, at least, like, she does seem to have her own opinion about things. She doesn't just go with like, everybody else.
Right, that's true. I've seen her, like when Brian was threatening to kill you, and she was in the modding for him, she was saying, oh, that's not nice. So I thought, okay, that was really taking a stand there.
I've seen Remy defend
it's more than saying nothing.
Yeah,
I've seen her defend people she doesn't like. I don't have a problem with Remy. She has a problem with me. Whatever. I don't care. I don't have a problem with hardly anybody on YouTube.
That's what I'm saying. I hardly have a problem with anybody. People have a problem with me.
I might not like their topic, so I don't go into their you know, their live streams or whatever, but it doesn't mean I have a problem with them. They don't, you know, they don't like my topics either. That's cool.
Did you guys see Marty's donation the other day? Donating.
Enjoy your football, Marty.
Typing.
Who did he donate to?
Bye, Marty. Thank you, Marty, for your donation.
But guys, let's talk about some fun stuff we're going to start doing.
Oh, trash. That's right.
All right, I'm going to leave you guys in charge for a couple minutes. I have to go do something. So
You got to poop, don't you?
you guys are in charge.
Laura's got to poop.
Don't put
All right.
porn on my
First person
channel,
in charge.
guys.
I guess I'll
Oh, that-
I'll tell jokes. I'll tell jokes.
No porn.
No porn.
We're going to start
just
doing
jokes.
some fun stuff. Me and Laura and some other Patreons and subs have been talking about it. Maybe like a talent show. What do y'all think?
I know Red Rum Media. I have no talent.
Yeah, I mean, does anybody have
I
like a
can't
talent?
see.
I don't have
I
any
can
talent.
crack the jokes. I could crack the jokes.
I can tell jokes too. You want to hear a joke? I bet Nenny won't get it. Laura wouldn't get it either. Laura doesn't pick up on jokes real easy either. But listen, there's this.
Okay, man.
Are y'all listening?
Yeah,
I am. Joke. I love jokes.
Okay. So there's this farmer, his wife, and their son. And the son wakes up one morning, and the farmer's wife says, "Boy, before you can have any breakfast, you have to slop the pigs, milk the cows, and feed the chickens." Boy's pissed off. He doesn't want to do this work. He's tired. He doesn't want to do it. But he goes outside. He's mad. He slams the screen door. He's pissed off. So mom's looking out the window. And as he's slopping the pigs, he turns around and he kicks one of the pigs real hard. Mom's standing there shaking her head. Okay. So then he goes in to feed the chickens. And as he's feeding the chickens, he looks around, makes sure nobody's watching, and he kicks one of the chickens real hard. Mom says, okay. So about that time, he goes in to milk the cows, and he looks around, makes sure nobody's watching, and he slaps one of the cows real hard, upside the head. Mom says, okay. About that time, kid comes in. Mom says, well, now here's the way this is going to work. You're not getting any bacon because you kicked the pig. You're not getting any chickens or any eggs because you kicked the chicken. You're not getting any milk because you slapped and kicked the cow. About that time, farmer dad comes down the steps. There's a cat laying there, and he kicks it. And he looks. The little boy. The little boy looks at his mom and says, "Do you want to tell him, or do you want me to?"
I think somebody needs to take that kid to like get him out of population. He's probably gonna be a serial
Oh my
killer for
God,
somebody.
man! Did you get the joke? Dad's not getting any pussy because he kicked the cat.
Why does he gotta kick a cat? Why can't it be something else, like a dog?
Because we don't call dogs pussies. The whole thing has to do with pussy. But no, I knew Nanny wouldn't get it. I knew she wouldn't.
Nanny got it. She's joking with you. Nanny's not funny. I'm going to tell Wendy on her.
Oh, what will happen?
Oh, you're being big shit, probably a whole panel.
Hey, I have a joke. A lot of people have already heard it, but I want to tell it again to the other people.
She
Why
loves this
did the-
joke.
I do. My son's been saying it for like 35 years. Why did the cross-eyed teacher... Okay, I need total silence, class.
Sorry.
Why did the cross-eyed teacher get fired?
Why?
She couldn't control her pupils.
Oh.
Sorry. Sorry. I tell it to the kids. They don't
Two
really get it
potatoes.
'cause
Two
pupils-
potatoes sitting on a fence. How do you know which one's the prostitute?
I don't know.
It's the one with the sticker, Idaho.
Oh, yeah, Idaho, yeah.
Why are your jokes all mean, like about kids hurting animals and hookers?
And hoes.
It was a joke.
Mine are good, clean jokes I tell in class.
Nadia
Oh,
says
I'm
that's
sorry.
not funny. She's cross-eyed.
I'm
Apologize to Nadia Hockey Mom.
I'm sorry, Nadia G. I'll not tell any more jokes.
Isn't there like a surgery for that, Nadia? You get that fixed.
She's teasing.
I know. I'm teasing her back.
Oh, okay. But Wendy wouldn't like that.
Wendy would think that was funny.
Sorry, Wendy was fair to us, I have to say.
She was. Her and Diane both were fair to us, even though they let their chat run amok. They were fair.
I don't think they got it either, Val, but I'm glad you and your husband can. It has nothing to do with animal abuse, okay? The pig survived, the cow survived, the chicken survived, and the cat survived. There was no harm during that joke.
Yeah, they got kicked and then slapped. Maybe they're sensitive. You don't kick and slap animals. What did the rainbow say to the other rainbow?
What?
Oh, I don't know. I was waiting for the answer. Nadia, hurry up. Nadia, hurry up.
Oh, Nadia's joke.
I give up. This is my joke. What kind of cheese is not your cheese?
What?
Nacho cheese.
Wait, I have a dirty joke. What
I read it on a popsicle stick.
Okay, listen. What was the worst thing Bill Clinton ever heard during sex? Honey, home.
Oh, that's funny.
That's his wife.
He got kicked. He was bad.
He was. He's still bad. It's gross, too. That bulbous red nose. Ugh. Meaty, all meaty.
Are we kidding you about what, Brian? Are we kidding you about what? Joke time. Look at Trisha, makes me laugh so hard.
I want to know how many people can legit say they took a shower while on a live stream.
That was very good.
That was a really fast shower.
It had to be.
You should have brought your phone in there with you.
Yeah, right. I'm not on my phone.
That's what Nanny does.
I do. I got a leg. I'm like, speak up. You're in the shower with me. She's like, ew.
What was the rainbow joke?
No, I don't know. I'm still waiting. No, he does not, Long Island. He's not a cheater. He's a very good gentleman, and he loves his wife.
Who?
And he has beautiful skin.
Hey,
he's a lovely man.
I can't see Brian either. He has me blocked, or I have him blocked.
I can't see Brian.
He said, "Are you guys kidding me? Oh my God."
Maybe he didn't like our jokes. Maybe
they were good jokes, Brian.
I think maybe Wendy's got to him. Wendy is whispering in Brian's ear what good jokes are.
Ooh, that was a good one.
I'll say my other joke. Spell.
Yeah, I don't see Brian at all.
Spell IHOP.
Purple.
Laura, you do it. I already did this to those two. Laura,
do what?
Do it. Spell IHOP.
IHOP.
Now say the word nest.
Say the word what?
Nest. Ness. Say that word.
Meth?
No, nest with an N.
M?
No, N like Nancy.
N?
Jesus, this is getting to be too much. Yes.
What word am I saying?
Okay, let's start all over again. Spell IHOP.
IHOP.
Now say the word nest.
Spell it.
NESS.
NESS.
Yeah, spell. No, you don't. No. Okay, that's the word I'm asking you to say. Okay, so spell IHOP.
IHOP.
Now say the word nest.
Ness?
Yes.
Yeah.
Now spell that word and say spell IHOP and say nest all together real quick.
I have Ness. I have Ness.
Spell it.
IHOP.
Ness.
IHOP Ness?
Jesus.
I don't get it.
It's just immaturity.
You spell IHOP, IHOP, and then you say Ness. IHOP Ness.
I have to get the approval from my guests. Brian wants a link. Only if Ben comes up.
Won't be pretty. I'm telling
Ben
you that.
has to come up too.
I don't care. I might leave, but I don't care. I have nothing against Brian now. I'm neutral.
I ate your penis. I don't have a penis.
Well, I know. It's an immature little joke that people laugh at because it's funny.
You gotta tell it to the kids. That's a Dayton joke. That's a total Dayton joke.
You see, you like it. Like, yeah, like immature, like young kids would like it. That's why I like it.
My bestie.
Nobody
Happy,
likes that.
happy's my bestie.
Hey, Brian, there's your link. Ben, there's your link. Use it. Instead of this back and forth bullshit, both of you can use it.
He's my, don't talk to Happy, he's my friend.
Happy is my friend more.
No.
Oh my God, shut the echo, Brian.
The minute he lies, though, I'm not going to let him keep talking. I'm telling you that much. I'm not going to, the minute he lies.
Ben, come up here. Click this link, Ben. I gotta get dressed. Click this link. Heather will give you a minute to get some popcorn.
Popcorn. What I wanted to address,
Yeah,
if I
people are
could.
leaving by the droves.
Ben, stop being a pussy and come up here.
Go back. Yeah, Laura moderated.
I will mod as I get dressed.
But he won't be able to lie. I'm telling you that much. He's not going to lie.
I'm not gonna. I
Because
don't have anything.
he doesn't say things.
Because I want him to apologize to Ben. That's why happy.
I do say things. But what I wanted to address is the beginning of this live. People were saying that it was me that created.
The camera, Laura.
It was me that created this
Oh,
old.
there's somebody. Okay. See, Hockey Mom. He likes me the best. Sorry.
Hold on. Brian, go on.
I wanted to address the people were in there saying, "Oh, that's Brian that made up that."
Can't
dead
hear him.
button."
He needs to go out and
But Brian, why is it okay for you to blame Ben, but people not okay to blame you?
Well, what I said was, I think that's Ben because
No,
of
you said it was Ben.
In my opinion,
You said in your video, this is what Ben does, folks. This is what you support, folks. You said that, Brian.
Yeah, because I believe that.
Okay, so you accuse Ben without any proof whatsoever of being a vile troll.
Well,
Is he
That
talking?
same troll
Yeah, we can hear him.
said
he needs to
that
come back
same troll said they would gut me in a dark alley, and it got 15 thumbs up in your comments.
well, I didn't
We
see
can't
that.
hear him. He needs to go out and come back.
Let me go out and come back, Laura.
Who?
Well, Deanie
Brian, we
said,
can't hear him.
All right, so go out and come back.
I'll try it.
Maybe it's a divine intervention.
Okay, I'll leave and come back.
Well, what happened? Let me try it again.
What was wrong with the way he sounded? He sounded fine. Where did he go? Now everyone left. Everyone left. Oh, there they go. All right, let me bring them back in. Hold on.
Brian.
Okay.
Can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
Denny, come in.
What I wanted to address was the part of this live where people were saying that I created that account and that I was sick enough to talk about my own kids that way.
But Brian, here's the thing.
No,
You
it's not
don't want anyone accusing you of stuff, but yet you're accusing somebody else of stuff. You're up here getting mad, trying to defend yourself
I haven't got mad.
Hold on. That you're trying to defend yourself because somebody said that it could be you. But you're doing the exact same thing to Ben.
Right. I'm coming to address it and tell you that that's not me.
Okay, and that's what Ben did.
Okay, not either.
And we're
And
all
then-
telling you it's not Ben.
And then
Why are you blaming Ben? Why?
because I've seen Ben make comments like that before.
And we've
Ben's
seen
never
you make
made
comments like
about
that
your children.
before.
Never. You're
Not
lying.
about my children, no. He's made comments about other people's children.
Who?
And so have you. And so
Whose
have you.
children? Whose children
No,
has
not
Ben
like
ever
that.
said that about?
Oh no, you just said that it's okay to masturbate to one. So
No.
I never
Hold
said
on.
that it was okay to masturbate.
yeah, you did. Yeah,
What
you
I
did.
said-
That live down, Brian. We all
What?
saw it.
No, if you have a live where I say it's
No,
okay,
I don't have the live because you took it down.
I
Brian.
didn't take it down. What I said was, Hockey Mom, what I said was that it's not illegal.
That's disgusting, Brian.
It is disgusting. It is
Why
disgusting.
would you say that about her kid?
I didn't say that about her kid.
Oh,
Brian.
you're just all of a sudden talking about a 14-year-old girl and masturbating to her, and that would be okay. That
No,
would be
Laura
okay, you
accused
wouldn't get in
me.
jail?
Laura said I probably masturbate to her. Did you not say that, Laura?
I did.
And I said, no matter how sick that is, that it's not illegal to do that in your own home. That's what I said. And you took it to, well, it's okay to, I would never do that. I'm just saying that's not
But
illegal.
Brian, Ben never spoke about anybody's kids, ever.
Well, you did say that you were considering putting a restraining order on him because you were afraid of him being around your kids.
Ben,
Laura,
that was
you said you
forever
saw Ben
ago.
say stuff.
hold on, Nene. Laura did
You
say
said you saw Ben say stuff about kids. Where? When?
when he was talking about that 12-year-old girl, all right? And
What
then he said
12-year-old girl?
Voices Club. That's what he was talking about. He made a comment about a 12-year-old girl being raped by her daddy. And then he said that was cloned. Remember? So I'm not making up stuff all day.
No, I'm not on the internet all the time, Brian. I never even saw that or heard that because everything's taken down.
Well, that's
Because when people make videos, they take them down.
yeah, that's the truth. That's what happened with that. Yeah, I mean, that's why I based it on that.
And Brian, I never fucking called the police on you. So you want to clear up that real quick right now?
None of us
on here?
did.
Well, somebody
Justin, welcome.
No, okay, somebody did. You said me and Hockey Mom did. You said me and Hockey Mom did.
Check on Justin, and then Remy went
Well,
to
hang on.
for calling the cops on you. We never did, Brian.
Well, hold on.
Ever. I don't even
They
care. Why would I
came-
call the cops on you? I don't care.
Well, listen, Hockey Mom. They came here and they questioned us, and they were there.
But they didn't say Hockey Mom and Nene called.
No, well, the people from Human Services came here and questioned us. So we had to show our income and all that, and there was nothing. Okay, and then there was the comment that Dreama made that she said she called our apartment in your guys' chat, and that they were talking to the manager. And a couple weeks after that, so yeah, I assumed that. I assumed that.
But Brian, what did Felix and Oscar say about assuming? Do not assume because it makes an ass out of you and me.
Well, it doesn't make an ass out of you when you admit that you assume something. Then you're not an ass anymore.
Well,
Oh, okay. Well, I assume that.
What does that mean? That's the stupidest ass thing I ever heard, Brian.
Hang on.
I would never call the cops on you. I would never say you're a child.
Why am I muted?
Ernest.
You're not.
What I'm saying is,
Oh.
you can't just say anything you want.
Well, you can, right?
But we don't do that because we're normal human beings.
Nene, have you ever told people that I don't have a job?
Yeah, you don't. I don't think you do. I don't.
So you assume that, right?
Well, you're on the internet all the time.
I'm not on the internet all the
Of
time.
me and Hockey Mom, which is so unfair, but whatever.
Nene, I work different hours.
Oh, do
We
you?
can
I do.
okay.
You're good.
Brian, I don't care anything about you, Brian.
I'm looking.
We're no free speech. You can't say vile things about people, Brian, and then say you're assuming it.
Well,
That's
Nene
not
just
fair.
assumed that I didn't work and take care of my family.
Because who else would sit on the internet for hours and hours and say vile things to people and come up with disgusting?
I don't know. Laura
insults?
does it. Don't you, Laura?
Brian, I work from home.
Right. And I work different hours, so I might be here one day during the day, and I might be here one day at night. So it might look to people that I'm here at different hours. I have a damn good job, actually. And we had to go through all of our income and be sure everything was okay when they came here, and they don't have any cases.
So you're accusing me of calling the cops and turning you in?
I don't know, Hockey Mom. What I'm saying is I've seen you guys kind of imply that with other people as well.
Okay. Next time I see a cop car go down my
With
street,
another
I'm gonna say,
person.
Brian, cops on me. That is so ridiculous, Brian. Brian, why don't you grow up and use your brain?
Well, wait a minute. Why are we, Hockey Mom? Why would you tell Hockey
You have
Mom?
no impulse control, and you say what you want, and you don't think about it.
Hockey Mom, why would you tell me to grow up when you came on the live the other day and said that you were too immature?
So what? I am immature.
Well, but how can you tell me to grow up if you have yet to
like
do
a
so?
7-year-old Brian and making accusations that hurt people. And
Yeah,
then
like
saying
not
that-
having a job and not changing your pants and stuff like that. You wouldn't do that, would you?
That was a joke.
Oh, I did it. I didn't do it.
Come on,
Yeah,
it
and
wasn't
that's because you get all up in arms and all upset and lose your shit because of it. Because somebody says you don't shower and poop in your pants.
Well,
You're the one that calls the police because of it. I should have called the police on you for telling me to go buy a gun, and then I'm stupid that I didn't kill myself the first time. Remember when you said that, Brian?
That was never.
Remember when you said that?
No, because I
It
didn't.
was Brian.
No, 'cause
And Brian, this won't be deleted, so make sure you speak correctly.
oh, I will speak correctly. I absolutely did not say that.
You're fucking lying. You're lying.
a liar, Nene.
You're lying. You said that I'm stupid. I didn't kill myself the first time,
Oh,
Brian.
what you said? Let me give you my explanation again.
No, I saw what you said. I was in the comments,
But why didn't
Brian.
you copy it?
Because I didn't think I would need to.
Why
I thought
didn't
you were gonna go and delete all your shitty comments.
No, that wasn't my. That was I couldn't delete that whiskey. That girl took whoever that was took that whole thing down. I was gonna go back and look for it.
And Marianne, what are you talking about? It was in Marianne's comments.
It was under that whiskey bent and hellbound. It was under that.
The thing, Brian, is I don't lie. Nobody has ever caught me in a lie.
Do I have a
catch me
job?
in lies all the time.
Do I have a job?
I don't give a fuck what you do.
So when
I
you
don't care enough about you to call the police on you.
when you said that
Go through your head.
when
We
you
don't care about you, Brian. Sorry.
talk about me all the time, when you said that I didn't have a job, did you do your research?
Because people should know what a piece of shit you are.
Well, then you're.
Anybody that tells a suicide survivor they're stupid for not killing themselves, I'm sorry.
I never told you you were stupid. You came into a chat and you said, "There goes Brian with his high IQ again." And what I said,
I never said that. Never said that. Show me the screenshot.
You just said,
I would never say high IQ with your name ever.
That's my
you
job.
said, "There goes Brian with his low IQ." Pardon me. That's what you said. And
that makes more sense.
And I said, "Well, I know that I'm smart enough that when I go to complete a task for myself, I get it done." That's what I said.
No, you said, Nenny, buy a gun and a bullet. Then for sure you won't fail.
That's what I said. You're sitting there lying.
Okay, yeah, all right. People saw it, Brian.
You
Oh,
said,
no, because it's erased. Don't think I didn't see that.
"Well, you didn't see that."
What
Because
about when I was on Coffee Chat's panel and you came in talking about my ex-husband like a weirdo under a troll account? Because nobody else would have brought that up but you. Nobody else would have brought that up but you.
I don't know anything about your ex-husband. Nothing. Not a word. That's the first I've ever heard you say you were even married.
Of course she was married.
Yeah,
She's
but
beautiful.
I didn't know
You're
she
just
was
sitting up here lying. What's the point?
I didn't know she was
I need
married.
to get in here. One more.
I'm not
Brian, I
married,
know
moron. You know that.
Why do you keep calling me a moron and expecting me to be respectful?
Because you're a liar. I can't stand
You're a liar.
liars.
You're being
Own your shit, Brian. Own
Then
your
own
shitty
your shit
self.
and prove it.
Tell everybody
All right,
how
guys,
you're a
calm
shitty
down,
person.
calm
You
down.
are a fucking liar. I'm not a shitty person.
You're a terrible person.
Tell you what, my life is so shitty that I want to fucking end it. How about that?
Oh, what? I'm sorry. Say that again. Say that again. Say that again, please.
What happened?
What,
Oh,
did the little baby get off? Couldn't handle
Yeah.
a woman? Sorry, Brian.
what
Well,
happened?
you just heard what he said. So if he could say that and he's not going to say other things, I'm sorry. Everybody could go sub him, talk to him. I don't want anything to do with him. He's disgusting. And that's that.
Wait, what did he say? I didn't
He
hear.
said, but things weren't shitty enough that I wanted to end my life. It's just the shitty thing that you say to somebody who thought things were that bad.
I will say this much, Ninny. He has grown up just a little because when
I don't
I
give a
call,
fuck,
hold on. When I called him a moron, he went on this fucking cunt rant. So at least now he's mature enough to step away and not go on a cunt rant to you. That's what I meant.
Oh, he will. He will.
I mean, this is not
He'll be there all
grandpa.
night. He'll
This
be
is
there
a,
all
I'm
night.
telling you. I'm sorry, Hawk. I keep talking over you because I'm pissed. Because this is what happens. He's a piece of shit. And he just showed how much he was. And if you can't see it now, I don't know what to tell anybody.
I agree.
don't. But you don't say that
They're
stuff.
emotionally bonded to whatever.
No,
that word
but
is, emotionally-
he left. He left like the little fucking child that he is.
No, he left on his own. I didn't care. I wasn't even in front of the computer.
Thanks, Happy.
Yeah, I'm sorry, Nina, you're upset. You know, like just ignore him. Like get to the point where I am, where I really don't care what he says, what he does.
I just think of all those people that did, that have tried to kill themselves. It's not a good thing. You're not in a good place. You're in a terrible place, and it's so dark, and it's nothing anybody should ever make fun of.
I agree. I agree.
I know. That's what the difference is between, okay, I do joke about him. We made fun of his poopy pants and him riding on his bicycle, and then his poop like goes around the edge of the seat. Okay, stupid ass stuff. But we don't joke about like if he had a disease. We don't joke about his wife. We don't joke about her disability. So that's where he goes. He goes so low.
It was just, it was just such a dark place. And I didn't.
Hello.
Hey, you weren't muted.
I couldn't
Well,
see.
I was trying to say my piece to Brian, and nobody could hear me.
I wasn't even in front of the computer.
You don't have to like me or respect me, but for fuck's sake, there's other people out there that are in that dark place.
No, see, that's where you're wrong, Ninny. He does have to respect you. Every single creator has to respect each other. If you don't like that person, just don't talk about them. If you talk about them, then you have to respect them in some which way, shape, or form. And I don't mean you to him or him to you. I'm saying in general. The problem with this whole community is nobody respects anybody.
But how could you not? Everybody's life, even his, is worth something. And to just throw it all away and what I put my family through, it brings it all back. And I'm sorry for getting upset. I am. But it's just that matters. That matters when somebody wants to die, that their life is so bad. Yes, my life was so bad that I didn't want to see tomorrow. I mean, and that's a joke to him or to anybody else. Or people say, I don't condone what he says. But then, they're in there cheering him on about things. I don't get it. I don't get it. And I'm not a weak person. I'm not a bad person because I wanted to do that. It was terrible. I hurt my family. I hurt myself. And it wasn't because of my ex-husband. It was because my dad died. And I couldn't cope. Oh, sorry.
Janine's right. Don't let anyone affect your life that gives him control over you.
But, it's just like talking about it brings it all back. And I hate doing it. But the thing is that if it can help anybody, and then it's like you see somebody like him come in and say, oh, he did. Listen, I swear to God, I'm not lying. He said that stuff to me. People didn't see it.
I believe you.
Like, well, I didn't see it. So, I can't. But look at what he just said. Who would say something like that?
Let me say something. Hold on. Let me put this in perspective. This is a perfect example of what we on this side have been trying to tell the other side for so long, and they don't listen. So anyone that's in here or lurking from the other side, please listen. When there's panel after panel after panel going up about triggering, there's panel after panel going up about anything I say and do triggers them and how horrible of a person I am for it. Ninny just said right here and now that this triggers her, and it triggers her to go back to a dark place that she never wanted to be. But instead of the other side grasping this, and instead of the other side thinking to themselves, wow, that's a serious trigger, maybe we should really not say anything about it, they won't. They won't hear it. They won't understand it. They won't squash it. It'll come up again. And that's the point that here we've been trying to tell them for so long that, yeah, we get triggers too. Yeah, people on this side get triggered too. Ninny was triggered. And it's a dark, dark place to be. And I'm thankfully, I don't know what that place is, but it is a dark place to be. And I think it's absolutely sickening that they don't get it. They just don't get it. And it's always just like Dova said, oh, let's just squash it. But the point is, Dova, it's always getting squashed, but not for the other side. Nothing on the other side is ever getting squashed. It's always squash it on this side, ignore it on this side. This is a real trigger. Ninny is not a fucking troll. She's not a catfish. She's not making shit up to go against Laura. This is a real fucking trigger for her. Is anyone going to listen? Of course they're not. Is anyone going to hear, when I say anyone on the other side, going to understand what I'm saying? Absolutely not. They're going to run with it. Brian's going to make a live. They're all going to be like, rah, rah, Brian. It's never going to end because they won't allow it to end.
No, they're going to do what he did last time and say, oh, because I didn't try to kill myself until my husband asked for a divorce because I was so depressed about my dad that when he asked for a divorce because I was so depressed, then that's when I really started wanting to end it. And so then he made it all about my ex-husband not wanting me and dodging the bullet and all this other stuff. If anybody's been through a divorce and a parent's death, maybe they could understand.
I have.
Don't know, but whatever. For me, it was hard.
It is hard. It's extremely hard. I still struggle with my dad's death.
End, and it's just like, I need to shut my mouth about him because I don't give a fuck about him. I don't. But I just, terrible things like that, I feel like people should be called out when they're like terrible human beings like that. That's a terrible human being.
Here's what I want to know.
Take somebody's weakness and make fun of it.
Here's what I want to know. And I mean this dead seriously. How come with all the hate I get, I'm not important enough for anyone to call the police on me? How come nobody's ever fucking called the cops or CPS on me? I'm not important enough. So not fair.
Thank you, Water Ski Mom.
Come on, that was a joke, guys. You're supposed to laugh.
Thanks, Val.
Big meanies. You are not muted.
We heard you for a little while.
Truth, you're not muted. Everything Brian has dished out that has hurt other people is going to come back tenfold with his children. I agree with that, Samara.
I don't even want that, Samara, because depression is awful. It's awful. Depression, anxiety, it's no place for nobody. It's not. And I don't want to see anybody go through that.
Whiskey Gypsy, there is another side. Whether you want to admit it or not, there is. And the smart ones admit it. There are two sides to this. It's everyone against anyone that supports Laura and the other side. And if you don't see it, then wake up, girl. And I really, really mean that.
Well, I think she understands.
No, I think what Whiskey's saying is she likes some people on the other side, and she goes in their chat, which is fine. But she's just saying that she cares about a lot of different people.
All right, guys, that wasn't an invite to call the police. I'm just saying.
All these people are wanting to call the cops.
I know. No calling cops, no CPS. I got enough issues with my children. Thank you very much. It was a joke.
How would I call the cops on him?
No, because Nanny was saying you're not important enough to call the cops.
I mean, I don't.
He does not mean enough for me to call the cops on him. I said that. He doesn't.
I mean, I've only called the cops on welfare check.
I've done it once to one person, and that one person. No, I've told that one person that I did that.
Oh yeah, exactly. And it was it was because we were concerned, not to be vindictive. And not to make a fake call. It's because we were concerned about somebody.
And that one person is a really good friend of mine.
Right. And just like Justin was our friend, we called the cops because we were worried he was suicidal. We love him.
What happened to him?
I think he didn't want.
He got chased off. He got chased off YouTube. Brian chased him off.
Subject his mother, his elderly mother, to the vileness of certain people, sending emails.
Calling her,
right? Calling cousins, calling brothers, showing where he lives. I mean,
but like he made videos about you too, Laura. You didn't go after him. You didn't tell him that. You didn't. When he made a comment on Crazy Nurse Granny's video and said, "I feel like I'm going to hurt myself." You didn't say, "I won. He's off YouTube."
No.
No, and you weren't his biggest fan.
No.
You still let him do what he had, you still allowed him to make videos and even though they weren't nice about you, you didn't go out after him and hurt him.
Exactly right. There's no point.
Speak.
But I do have to end this. I have to go. My friend's putting in my alternator. But I want to end this on a positive note. And I can't think of a better way to end this than play Golden Girls that Amelia Earhart put together, or Airhead, whatever.
Hello?
Hello?
Did the doorbell ring?
Tracy? Dr. Toof! You see, she's not
Thanks,
on mute.
Laura. I'm sorry, Laura. I didn't want all this drama on your thing. I should have not. I should have gotten off when you came on.
No, there is nothing wrong with what you did, Nanny. None at all. And I'm not mad at you. I told nothing. Don't even take it like that at all. I was trying to make peace that Brian would apologize to Ben. And I know a lot of people do see it, but a lot of people don't see it. I am trying for the last 8 months to cross a divide. I am trying time after time to encompass everybody into one. Doesn't mean everyone has to like each other. Doesn't mean everyone has to be with each other. But it does mean that everybody needs to stop the bullshit and find their own content and do their own content and stop stealing other people's titles and this, and it's gotten too far. And Nini was triggered, legit triggered, not some bullshit, not some let's plan it out ahead of time, not some I need attention, legit triggered. And if that doesn't show the other side how people are really triggered, well, then that's on them. And it really needs to stop. Brian is not growing up, he just changed title. That's very true. That was kind of a joke when I said it, though, Susie. Because then he's like me. Someone calls her a cunt, she doesn't give a shit.
No, I am sometimes. I don't care.
A cunt equals a strong, beautiful woman. That's it. That's what it means.
And I could be a bitch, and I could be mean, and I could be a jerk, but I don't ever want to really hurt somebody. I don't want to hurt anybody.
I agree. All right, so I'm gonna play this one last thing to go out with. Thanks to Amelia. If she allows me, I'm gonna re-record it and blast the shit out of it and make everyone go sign up to a channel, because there's no reason why my haters channels can make tons of subs off trashing me when she deserves, and if she continues to make these kind of videos, she deserves 1,000 subs plus. So I'm going to leave on this note. Let me get it. Hold on. I got so many fucking things open at the moment. Go. All right. Deep breaths, Nanny. Deep breaths.
I know.
Deep breaths.
I know. I'm fine. I'm fine. Thank you, everybody, for all your nice words. I really appreciate it, but I'm fine. I mean, if I could survive what I did, Brian's not going to put me back there. I promise you that.
No, he's not. And that's why you have us.
Yeah.
All right, you guys ready?
Please.
Who didn't see this last night? Give me a 1 if you have no idea what I'm talking about. All right, I don't have time to wait for 1s then. All right, here it is. Whoop. Oh, so a lot of you guys didn't see it last night. All right, just watch. So I'll give you a background. Amelia Earhart had done this video using the Golden Girls, my voice, Katie's voice, Diane's voice, Marissa's voice, and Whiskey's voice. And it is fucking awesome. So I'm going to play it now. And then I'm going to shut down because I got to go.
Already. Hello, my name's Katie. I know your name's Laura. You are beautiful.
Thank you.
I ain't got no drama with anybody. I ain't got no drama with anybody. Anybody that says they got drama with me, I don't know about it.
Don't even get me started on her.
Get the fuck out of here, bossing people around. I'll talk shit to you. You don't tell nobody nothing in my chat.
And I'm really sorry that she thinks that I'm shady. I'm not shady.
You never stop.
Purple complex girl.
PURPLEXEDQT here.
I got name elbow.
I don't think about you. I don't talk about you. I don't go on panels about you.
He's over there panting. He's got his tongue out. He can barely fucking breathe. He's all pissed off. Well, Rosie, she doesn't stop. She just goes on these 6-mile fucking chooches and blah, blah. Well, dude, fucking man up. Tell her I'm not going on a fucking chooch.
I think of good things. I think of things to do. But does that make someone shady if you think of it but don't actually do it?
The boobs are out, by the way. If you're not used to the boobs by now, I mean...
I know, my girlfriend, like, infatuated. Like, her whole entire life. Not even for, like, a minute. I mean, like, her whole entire life.
Jeez, they're just boobs. I know. Everyone's got a problem with my boobs.
And I'm going to be giving 2 of those away.
Tit for tat till it's way out of fucking control. I don't want no part of it.
Here's what I gotta say about that. Listen, me, you, everybody in this fucking chat room has been dirty one time or another. Yep. There's been shit that we've done that we wouldn't want a whole panel to know about, and then we'd have to sit here and defend ourselves, okay? So this is how I'm thinking it, all right? And people can hate me. You can love me or like me, all right? This is how I feel about it. First of all, because they were doing nothing but mean in trouble. And then it trickled, okay?
How fucking awesome is that? Is that amazing or what? She's got to do more. I told her, you got to do more. I will blast every single one of them until your channel is at 100 million. They are fucking awesome. They just perfect. Perfect. So hopefully she'll listen and make tons more. But what I'll do is later when I get home, I'll re-record it. I'll blast the fuck out of it, blast the fuck out of her channel. And everyone should. I mean, it was awesome. So hopefully, and she did it in a car ride. Like she literally did it, legit did it in a car ride. Her channel, Letha just posted her channel. She does have rare talent, right, Ella? That's what I'm saying. I had to put it in there that Katie called you, but it's okay. It's totally okay. But seriously, she's got to make more. She's got to do Brian and Wendy and everybody. And I think that will bring laughter like no other. And like I said, if everybody can make all these fucking channels on me bashing me, look at Red Sharpie. She's got like 700 subs on nothing but bashing me. Nobody cares about her. Nobody cares she wants to do crime now. They want to bash me. And once she stops bashing me, those subs are going to go down. But if all these fucking channels can make all these subs bashing me, then let's do it where let's make comedy. Let's get her to fucking 10,000 subs. That it's just comedy. And I'm like so in awe. I thought it was fucking awesome. And I know for a fact Marissa would think it was awesome. Katie's going to think it's awesome. Whiskey's going to think it's awesome. I mean, throw Elbow in one. I mean, it'll be fucking fantastic. Exactly, Supercell. It's the kind of comedy that's classy and fun no matter who you are. I absolutely agree with it. Please, Amelia, do more. Please, that was perfect. Do different shows. I mean, it was just perfect. Everyone sub Amelia. She's in here. Amelia Airhead. Put Ben in one, put Vinny in one. Exactly. I don't think anyone would get mad over it. I think they're awesome. Exactly, Mandy. Do an entire series. Absolutely. I will promote the fuck out of it because it is just awesome. So, all right, I got to go get my thing done. I love you guys. I will see you guys later. This girl's a unicorn on YouTube at the moment. Funny without being hateful. Exactly, Ella. And there's nobody that would not think that was funny. And if they did, then they're fucking idiots. Because that was awesome. So, all right. I will see you guys later. Love you guys.